There's mummy skeletons knocking doors and having fun. Pumpkin lanterns light the way for the monster spooky play. Trick or treat, give us something sweet.
Hey guys, I'm Jen.
And I'm Chris.
And we're with Monsters and More.
So today we're going to do a tutorial on the Knight
Fairest Day of the Years, yeah.
Yes, the Knight Dullahan. So, oh my God, I had to have this. So Jen ordered it for me, and we got it. We went and picked it up last night at the Home Depot in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. So we're going to do a quick video. We're going to put this up, and hopefully we'll get it done before it gets dark, and then we'll be able to turn it on and let you see what it looks like. So let's get started.
Oh, time out. Before we get started,
yes,
our shirts. We did have our shirts custom made with our Monsters and More YouTube logo on it from Dana.
From Dana, our friend Dana, and Jen will put her email address in there. If you're interested in buying any shirts, we've got a few from her. They look great. She's done a great job.
Yes, awesome.
So, let's get started on the video.
Thanks, Dana.
Okay, guys, so when we're doing this, normally to make the videos, but I would do it anyways. It makes it easier. Go through, get your box out, get everything set out, look at your instructions. We lay it out to where it's in the order where you can just kind of grab it and it goes a little bit faster. So we're going to start putting the legs on. And so first thing is you lay the stand down for the bottom. The two holders go in the back on this one because the horse is going to be leaning out in front of it. And then we put the four legs on. That's pretty simple with any of these.
So your legs is B and C.
And I bet they was talking about this one a little bit harder because you can't, it's harder to see it. There you go. Right. So we did hear that this was a little bit harder to do, and I can see why on the very bottom of the legs you can't really see the pipes inside of it that go down over the holders. So it's a little harder because you're kind of feeling to get it instead of seeing it.
I don't think I got that one.
There it is. It is a little harder. You can look through that hole in the back, and you can see it easier.
Next is the horse's pelvic.
Right. I'm going to pull that one together a little bit.
Hold on.
All right, make sure you push it all the way down over top of the legs.
And this is where you will have screws at. So says it's back here, so I guess it's right here.
Is it the two longer screws? And you just want to snug them up, don't want to strip them out.
Now next is your E.
Yeah, it's got a little push pin in there. You got to push up to slide it all the way down, and then you can put your screw in it after you get past that.
Next is his rib cage. And this does say to lay it over on the box, so we kept our box here beside of us.
Now, does it say anything about a screw going into that? Yep. All right. Now, I'm going to probably take these front legs off since we're going to lean them over. Make it easier.
All right, so on this step it says, can you get him leaned over? You want me to help?
I don't know. I can do it.
Okay, so it says on here to make sure the cables at the top of this pole also come through the holes in the pants, which is your G.
All right, we're going to slide the video around for y'all where you can see it a little bit better. It's kind of cutting it out. There you go. Now it says what?
Make sure the cables at the top of this pole also comes through the holes in the pants, G. Yeah.
So the pants has just got a slit on one side, which is, I guess, facing this way will be the left side. You just run the cords up through it, and then the holder where you're going to snap the skeleton on.
All right, now you need his body. And you just color code the cables, just like almost all of the animatronics we have.
Yeah, I think it's got red and yellow, and then it's got a screw-in fitting. It's cutting my head off, and Jen's so short you can't see her over the horse.
All right, so we got him connected. When connecting cables, ensure the arrow indicators on each cable end are lined up with and pointing at each other. Well, I didn't check that, so you may want to verify it.
What was it?
It says there's arrow tabs on these.
Yeah, they're fine. You got them right. You can't really put them on backwards. It's yellow, brown, and not really red, but brown, and then
okay. So next is the jacket.
So, and this is what the jacket looks like, just so you kind of see it before we put it on.
Just drape it over him. All right, so if we're looking at it, looks like J goes over here and K is over here. You probably know to be over here.
Well, I was gonna say, because that's got the probably need to go and put this in his thing.
It says to slide it in his jacket
first.
first.
I was gonna say, because don't you'll never get it on. So go ahead and slide it in the jacket.
Oh, I did mine wrong.
Let me cut this one off. This is. And make sure when you cut these, always cut away from you so you don't cut your hand or cut your face or something. Safety first, guys. No, Halloween's important, and you're going to be in a hurry to get this put up, but you got to be safety first. All right, and then you're going to put his arms in the holders after you got to pull them up. It's a little snug, so I'll get his jacket up. How's that tight? Yeah, I was getting ready to say that's a little tight. Stretch it out. And this does seem like it's made pretty good. It's sturdy. Looks like it's pretty good made, which most of the Home Depot stuff is. Made pretty good. All right, so what's next?
And the hands. I need to go find the hands.
I'm going to go and hook this wire up to his arm. And you want to make sure all these connectors are screwed in really good. Don't overscrew them, but you definitely don't want water getting in these connections and ruining it or causing bad connections, getting corroded. And his hand has got one of those little snap hooks, so you're going to push it in and then put the snap back over it so it holds it. I think you can't put them on wrong because I was like, that does not going to fit in the holder. So the holders actually won't let you put them in wrong. This one wouldn't go over there. So this will be on your left-hand side, and then the one with the head goes on your right-hand side.
Sorry, guys. Don't listen to me.
That's all right. It's kind of confusing because you're looking at it one way and it's showing you the other way. Yeah. So then you'll connect the wires. And I'm going to tell you, I'm very excited to get this put up because I was really wanting to try to find one of the older Headless Horsemen's. Been looking, they're very expensive, and we can't find anyone close to us that has one. So as soon as this came out, we was like, oh yes, I'm getting this. Or I don't know about Jen said that, but I did.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a really cool prop.
All right, you want to pull his, once you get the wire tucked back in after you put the cable to the head on it, you'll want to pull his sleeve up and stuff and get it up here close to his hand.
Put his neck on.
Is that the horse's neck?
Yep, and you have wires on that too.
Yeah. Okay, so we did get the screw in, and we did put the wire on it, and we laid it on down to start putting the rest of it on. That was not like real difficult, but it was a little harder because it is starting to get a little bit darker out here. I had to get a flashlight where I could see it good, but you still might have to do that just where it's at. Next thing is we're putting the horse's head on, and it's got a push pin in it, so all you gotta do is just push it in and make sure it snaps. There it goes, twist it a little bit and it snaps, and then plug his wires up.
Guess what I did?
What did you do?
I left the boots in the box. But that's okay, because we can set him up.
Yeah, because we get his head on. You don't need his boots to do that. So
He don't have a head. That is his head.
oh, that's right. He's headless.
He's
headless. I forgot.
Meow.
Okay, so what else? We'll make sure that's laying down.
His legs and his boots.
Okay, so he's ready to set back up in, all right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let me. And this prop is 8.5 foot tall, it says, and it looks to be that. All right, so what's next?
I think this goes up that side, and you get the bone on that side because it shows through his pants.
So the legs are made to where you can't put them on the wrong side. So if you're getting the, I guess the bone sticking out of the one leg too far, we had to rotate the britches around, as Jen calls them.
Boots on.
Which one goes where?
Don't matter. They're both the same.
Same S and S. All right. All right. You want to pull his pants down over his boots good. And just make sure when you're pulling it, they're kind of like folded inward. Don't you'll pull that down when you're putting it on.
Oh, yeah. But you can't put that on yet.
Where's it at?
You need this piece. You need his backbone. You're going to have to get a ladder for that.
This piece here?
Well, I got to looking. You got to get this piece right here, like up through the slit. And look, it goes around his waistline.
Like that.
And his boot goes here. And here's your clip.
So I'm going to pull the video camera over here, and we will get a little bit of a close-up and kind of show you what we're talking about. That way, if you are doing one, it maybe save you some trouble, what we figured out, because it's kind of hard by the pictures to tell exactly what they're doing. So
You want to point it out?
yeah, just for y'all, so you can see a better picture, because we know nobody showed us this. So this metal right here that goes up has to run through the inside of the leg, and it actually hooks up here on his hitch, not like the other leg. And then this little short bone leg hooks right here into the side. And then you put the boot on this, so it's supposed to look like his boot is on there, but separate it from his leg. So what's next? Legs, you said?
Nope, the straps.
Okay, sorry guys, it's getting a little dark out here, but we're trying to get him together so we can get it put up and get it turned on. So the belt just velcros on his pants. There's one spot in the middle and one spot on each side that velcros to it. That way the wind won't blow it off. All right, we got that done. And then the straps just lay over the middle, and you put them on each boot, one on each boot. Now, is that enough?
Nope. Well, I can't do it and hold this too, so.
Right, so. I'm thinking you want to get it pretty snug, that way the wind's not blowing it off. If it's real loose, I don't know that it would hold it. Legs go on next.
Y'all, he's tall. I mean, can you actually say that you're into Halloween if you're not outside in the dark putting up Halloween stuff? I'm just saying. Can you really?
We got to get it up tonight.
Can you really call yourself a Halloween fanatic? I don't think so. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Go through and shorten this video up so it ain't quite so long. Where that way you just see the high points of it.
I ain't gonna lie. This ain't the first time we've been out in the dark putting stuff together.
Okay, so the two we're putting the legs on, the two long boats are the ones that goes in the legs. We're about to wrap her up. Just want to screw them in until you get them good and snug. Don't over tighten them to strip it. And the legs you can't really put on backwards, but they do have letters on them.
Now his reins. His reins. Try to get your ladder for that. And then we plug him in. Guys, I can't wait. Look at me standing right in front of the light over here.
We got his knife to put on, so we got his tail.
Oh, his knife. I just got attacked, y'all.
These damn bugs out here almost like flying bats. We really think it's like Halloween.
I'm telling you. Y'all, I'm ate up with poison ivy. Now I'm getting bug bites.
I don't know. You'll have to see if you can do that. All right, where did it go? Where's the hatchet go over here? Does it just hang from his fence? Okay, so we got these on. It's kind of hard to see the instructions and tell exactly what they're talking about, but it looks like it's in this area. And if you go by the size of this, it's right here on this bone. So, and all it does is wrap around it and Velcro where his pants is busted, where you can see down in there. So, and then if you look here, you can see the strap that we put on their legs. We just laid it over this one here. It's the one right below the bigger, I guess his horn, like it would be on the saddle, but it's just his skeleton bone.
All right, get his tail.
Yep, let's get the tail on, and we'll be about ready to go.
It should have a screw to go in it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking, but where's the screw go? And then if you can see, it's very hard to tell, but there's the hole right there where you can kind of see it.
Yep.
Now we can kind of see where they was aggravated that a little bit. We put a bunch of these up, and it's a little difficult, not bad, but just have to kind of take the time.
It's not horrible, so don't let it stop you from buying it, because
no, it's still worth it.
Yeah,
this is awesome, and it's made good. Like the way it looks, the colors of it.
Listen, just woosah, grab a beer, and
like we are. We take a drink or two. You get aggravated, take a drink or two, and sit back and go. All right, let's hit it again.
Let's reread the instructions.
Yep, yeah, it's not bad. So we got it now. It's like it ain't that bad, but it did take us about roughly about an hour probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what the
box is over here.
Yep. Let me get it.
Y'all, he even looks so good at night. Look at him.
Oh yeah, that's good. I didn't get the front of it.
Searching for my lost skull. We have both grown. Come closer, weary traveler. Do you feel that chill in the air? The touch of my steed's icy breath? Shiver, running It is your instinct warning you that you should not be here. You are about to be hunted. Fortunately for you, I'll give you a running start. I do enjoy the chase and earning my trophies. Time's up. Here I come.
Well, babe, what do you think?
I love it. But I will tell you one thing. You're going to have to see if you can get your fingers here and pull those rings down, because we got to tighten that up. It's going to fall off.
A horseman rides, and your soul shall be my prize.
Oh, I love it.
Will you come with me, or must I chase you down?
Well, I hope you don't chase me down.
It will be marvelous for me either way.
I bet it would. Wouldn't be for me, though. I love it. Okay, guys, so we finally got him together. We had a little bit of a trouble.
Got a little dark out here.
Jen, it got a little dark on us. Jen is going to, she'll edit the video, you know, just get the good points for y'all where you can see it. But even with that, it took us probably 15, 20 minutes maybe altogether. And we did a little bit of running and stuff. And make sure you get a ladder, because you will have to have one. With that, we had to have a light so you could see up in some of the screw holes. Maybe in like out in daylight real good, you won't have to have that. But other than that, she's videoed it when we got done, and with it going on and off, I love the features of it. It looks good. It looks like it's built pretty good. The only thing I could see is if the wind's going. So what I may wind up doing is driving a stake beside it, rebar, and zip tying the sides on it, or putting it up underneath of it just to make sure we stabilize it. Either that, or I may run some cables like we do the 12-foot skeleton, because it's moving a little bit. Yeah, when his head's moving and stuff, I think it's supposed to move a little bit so it looks like he's, you know, kind of real. But the problem with that is if it's out in the wind, I mean, it's not taking much. You can see it's not taking much. The bottom's not moving. It's just the horse itself. But I see that being a big problem if the wind gets up.
We have a lot of wind out here.
Yeah, so what you could probably do is stake it down good, and like during hunt, cut the zip ties loose or something, and then when you know a storm's coming, come out and it already be beside it and just zip tie it to it, which would really help stabilize it. So, but as far as that's the only thing I see to be a problem. But it is awesome. I love it, and I think it's well worth the money.
Yeah, the difficulty level is a little bit harder than some of the Home Depot stuff we've put together.
It's probably like the 12-foot witch.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. I love it. I love how it looks, how it turned out. So,
with that being said, that's all we have for this video. Thanks for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep bringing you great content. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Happy hunting.